Hey guys, can you hear me? What a disaster. Can you guys hear me? Oh, thank God. I've been crying for a half hour. Oh, what a mess. I'm so sorry, guys. I am so very sorry. I'm just clicking here. Hey, everybody. Ugh, what a mess. Can you guys see me? Ugh. It's still not letting me see like how many people are here. I don't know what is going on. Hi, Janet, Gail, Mary Lou, Melinda. Oh, there goes my computer again. It's like, oh, God, I'm going to cry. Now it says it's reconnected. It's this OBS studio. I use it all the time, and it's... Oh, my God, help me. I don't know what the heck is happening. All right, here's my hand. Tell me if you can see my hand. Say, I can see your hand. Okay, I don't know. I've been crying for a half hour. I've been so excited to come on, and I got all my stuff ready, and just for a half hour. Oh, it's just so frustrating because I was so excited. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm gonna take a drink of my water, and then we're gonna play. You know, sometimes when my computer like updates and stuff, it changes all my settings. I had to go in and change my setting. I still can't see how many people are watching. It doesn't matter as long as you guys can hear me. Okay. So let me start because I feel horrible that you guys. Okay. Hi, everybody. I just feel bad that everybody, you know, I was so excited. Okay. I have to stop. Okay, all right. So, first, before I start, let me see how you guys are doing today. How are you guys doing today? Everything going okay? It must be my internet too. Okay, you see 8 of us? Okay, because I don't see, it does not tell me. It won't tell me. Usually it has a number up there, and I know it doesn't matter. But hi, Ramona. Hi, Mary. Oh my God. Okay. Like I feel bad because I scheduled, and then you can't, and then blah, 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 and okay. All right, Gail's here to take care of all the other stuff. Okay. Okay. So, I okay. All right, good. I wanted to do some people call it a master board. I call it a mixed media background. it's, you know, it is what it is. It's whatever you want it to be. I've done this where I've taken pieces of, I'm all fatigued. Pieces of scrapbook paper I don't like. We talked about this the other day. So what I did was, and I'm going to keep talking to you guys while we're all here. I decided I wanted to do like a green, like a kind of a master board with like different greens and like that kind of thing. Very earthy kind of background for a piece that I want to do. So I grabbed a bunch of these pieces. I call it mixed media background. I've been doing these forever. And I guess a masterboard is a more sophisticated name. I guess more of a like artist kind of name. But I'm like, look, I'm paper bag trailer trash, kind of like all over the place, as you guys can tell. But I thought it would be fun. I have pages and papers, all these different, you know, pieces that I have sitting around that I've torn and, you know, just used. And I thought, wow, that would make a really pretty, you know, kind of background, you know. So I grabbed a bunch. I mean, like, who the hell has grass? I have a scrapbook paper with grass, and apparently I've used it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, oh my God, if you guys, I'm in like hives. I can't, oh God, help me. Okay, so what I did was I have my stencils. I have some white paper. I have some, you know, jelly prints I did the other day, and I thought, and I'm not dogging anybody who names it masterboard. Do your thing, sister. Do your thing. Shake your, you know, whatever. Whatever. I'm just about making art, so. And then I made, look at my little witch in her little fire, little stencil thing. How cute. I don't know if I'll use that today. And then I have some inks that were sent to me, some other inks, some stamps, stencils. I am going to use some Crayola twistables. I have some iridescent. I thought, oh, wouldn't that be pretty on the black, some iridescent watercolors. And hello. So yeah, so, you know, different stencils and stamps. And so I just figured while I yap-a-do, let's do some things. So what I thought I would do first is glue some stuff down with my Mod Podge. Excuse my arm. Now, I don't know if you guys want to do this with me. I don't know how, you know, how it all goes about. Oh, hello, T. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some of these random papers that I have, and I'm going to just glue it on my, and I'm going to do a black background today. Why? Who the hell knows why? I'm going to probably be saying bad words today because the morning I've had. So I'm sorry. Hello, Olga. You know, so all I like to do with no thought whatsoever, because I think that if you think too much, then what happens? If Kelly thinks too much, I screw everything up. And that's just my life. I'm going to start with this green. And I love this because I don't know if you can see it, but it has the, oh, I love Mod Podge. Crackle, like a fake crackle. But I'm just going to tear this. Oh, Teresa, I've had such a morning and I feel like such a loser. I texted my husband and I'm like, I am like the biggest loser. Why people even want to come to, I'm just a loser. Oh, something so easy and simple. I tell you, when you have like medicine and illness, brain, fog, and all the things, it's just, I don't know. It just doesn't matter. I'm here now. Okay, so you can see I'm just... Oh, I hope he goes potty. You don't do pee pads? We have pee pads because just in case. Well, I have old dogs, so for my old dogs, they try to make it and they just can't. I'm just going to take some of this paper that I had gotten. I'm not going to worry about what it says. I got this in a random act of kindness box or package. And I'm just going to put it down. Oh, gosh. I know. I still have to, this puppy we have, I don't know if something's wrong with her. She'll go outside and go to the bathroom, but she will pee, you know. I know. We want her to go, our dog to go strictly outside too, but it's with the problem is I have these old dogs that are going, you know, if they can't make it, they go where they go. And it's, I think, confusing for her, you know, even though my dogs will try to go outside. It's just, you know, so we try to do both. Oh, there goes my computer again. I don't know why my computer is doing this. If I go off again, I'm sorry. I'm just going to hope that it continues. I don't know what it's doing. Except making me mental. I'm going to use some of this grass. Who doesn't love the grass? Ooh, blueberry oatmeal cookies. My husband would think that's everything. It's my husband's birthday today. Hi, Belinda. I'm so sorry. I know. I want to schedule so people have better, you know, and I'm going to schedule again. Like I'm not going to give up. But Oceanus, that's the same. I had a dog like that. I had a dog like that. Right, Mary Lou? Gail is my angel today. She is, ugh. And then last night I accidentally scheduled a live stream. What the hell was I doing? I was trying to schedule for today. I scheduled it for last night. And a couple people wrote me said, we're waiting. And I'm like, waiting for... for what? But I had quite a day yesterday. So, you know, I just have to... I don't give up. I don't. That's why I'm here. Otherwise, I was crying. And I was like, you know what? Krispy Kreme donuts sounds really good right now. Because I'm a kneader. And nope, I sat and did it. And my husband, too, he said to me, you'll be able to get it. And I just wrote him and I said, I got it. And he goes, I knew you would. So, my husband woke. I'm going to throw a little bit of pink in here. I want to show you this. My husband, he was like 51. He was like, that's pretty sad. I know. T, what'd you take away? So I don't know if you can see this in all of its glory. Now, I know I'm going to put it... Normally, I would put this down right now. I have... But because it's like got this iridescent to it, I'm going to save it till last on the top just to kind of see. Yeah, my hubby. And this is like a fabric that's not going to tear easy, but with my mood, it's going to tear. May's a really crappy month for me. Oh, okay. It's Mother's Day, obviously. It's my husband's birthday, and my son, who you guys know passed away, passed on, whatever. His birthday is the May 29th, and he would be 29. And when I think that I would have a 29-year-old son or child, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Oh, wow, Teresa. I'll have to try to remember. Birthday. What date is that? Monday, the 27th? Oh, Gail, you didn't know my son died? Yeah, he died when he was 19. By choice, I should say. But it's just a bad month. Well, you guys make it. I will tell you, it is so nice to have such a wonderful community and such the 25th. Such oh gosh, Belinda, happy birthday. But just to have such wonderful people around, it is a blessing. Um you know, sometimes I don't know how I will get through life sometimes. Pee on your shoe. Yeah. There's many people I'd like to pee on, and not in a golden shower kind of way. Oh wow. Oceanus, what is, tell me your name again, your real name, because I know you're here all the time. I just I honestly I can't today. What's her demeanor like with it being her being born as a Taurus? We do need each other, Janet. We really do. And when people argue and fight and are mean to each other, I can't do it. I used to be nasty and not a nice person, but I don't see the purpose of that anymore. I want somebody to have if somebody has a bad day and then be around me and think, wow, she really saved me today, you know? Okay, Oceanus, your name's Timothy? And please forgive me if I'm wrong, because I'm not ashamed. I'm wrong quite a bit. So all I'm doing again is just throwing the green down, making a background, because I'll either make a background and love it so much that I will use it as my canvas, and then, or glue it on a canvas. Um, yes, well, exactly. And that's why I always say be kind to each other, because you never know. You never know what somebody else is going through. Um, you know, and it's well, Janet, thank you. You know, we're all just here just trying to keep on keeping on, right? Ain't that the thing? Keep on keeping on. And that's what I say to myself. You're right, Teresa. You're absolutely right. If you can't make somebody laugh. Because sometimes you think to yourself, like, and it could be like just, it just takes one person, one smile, one joke, one, hey, how are you? You know, or like Gail helping me or writing me, or people say writing me letters and or leaving me comments how, you know, I might have helped them that day, and whatever, you know what I mean? A smile, and it can be sometimes like, okay, that's the deciding factor for my day today, to help where you don't feel, you know. Now, can I call you Timmy or Timothy, or what do you kind of like to go by? Everybody's welcome here. Male, female, undecided. I don't know all the words. I don't care what. I don't care. I love people. I love people. It gets on my husband and my daughter's nerves because I'm like a people person. I could talk to anybody, anywhere, anytime. I don't care. And they roll their eyes like, eesh. Well, Timothy, let me know. She has that Turanian energy for sure. I remind her she's full of bull. There goes my goddamn thing. Um, does she have like, so obviously the bull's stubborn, right? But is she mild mannered? My husband's very mild mannered sometimes. People can be very mean, Teresa. But I'll tell you, like when I'm out at the stores and everything, that's true. I like to call you Timmy. Can I call you Timmy, or is that too young? I'm old, remember. Um, People can be very mean, but when I'm out, I don't know. I have a good sense of when people, like if somebody's picking their underwear out of their butt, I'm not going to be like, oh, you know what good underwear? You don't have to pick out your butt. I'm not going to be like that. But, there's people that need help, or they just look, if something I know, I'll say, hey, how are you? Or, oh, I love that. What are you looking for? Exactly, Teresa. I did. I said as long, yeah. Obviously, he's been here before, so he knows what we're like. So I'm just laying down my thing, my colors. I like some of the black to come through. I'm going to do a little bit more and then probably leave it dry and then start doing stencils on top. I'm very blessed. I say it all the time. I have the best, I don't want to say people who follow me, but just craft friends, people who watch my channel, people who watch my videos, people who message me and write me and everything. I have the best. You guys are the best. Yes. Yes, Tim, that's exactly right. Teresa. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, that is true. Anchor, anchor, anchor. My husband, oh, bless him, bless him, bless him. I mean, now granted, he gets on my last nerve. Trust me. And there's days I look at him and I say to him, I'm going to punch you right in the face. Not that I don't. I'm just saying. Some days I want to punch him in the face or kick him in the balls, whatever. But overall, he's a good one. But I think we all go through that. What else? Do I want to put any other? Where's my things from yesterday? Gosh, darn it. Oh, right in front of me. I swear to God, help me. Love is a face punch. All right, Janet. Now, Timmy, do you like to do, what kind of art do you like to do? Teresa. Do you find... Oh, good. He finally went. Now you can give him some freedom. Yeah, you got to judge when they're ready to go again. Teresa, or any of you guys, do you guys find mostly the people that you deal with online that are kind, like on Facebook and everything like that? Oh, you know what? I'm a little bit of this yellow green. As long as she's not in the store pulling her underwear out of her ass, we're good. Oh, really, Gail? Yes, I'm going to be doing some acrylic pouring. I had all these plans today, Tim. I really did, but honey, I messed it up. Okay, Gail. You know, the funny thing, I worked at the school here for 3 years with autistic children, Asperger's and the whole bit. Um, and that's very interesting. And they can be a real pain in the ass, definitely. But bless them, bless them, bless them. Uh, So, okay, Teresa, you find they get jealous of one another. You talk about other people, other friends, people like that. Yeah, I can. I used to get very close with a lot of people and YouTubers and, people who did YouTube art, whatever. And I back away from a lot of that because people do get jealous. Oh, really, Gail? And how long have you been married? Is this something that he just was a bit unique and that came about 7 years ago? Or yeah, Teresa, I do agree with you. I'm sure you and I, Teresa, probably could have very very good talks about that. Hi, Jackie. Yeah, high functioning autism. Yep, that's what I was going to say. I loved, holy crud. So you've been married 33 years and it took all that time to diagnose him, huh? I love you too, T. I can't be bothered with people arguing and fighting. And I like who I like, and I'm not going to not like people but I see people. I know the gig. Do you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Me too, Mary Lou. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. But I will also not stand by and let people I don't like if somebody starts talking to me and I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Yeah, Gail, that's not easy. I loved working with them, with the kids and all that kind of thing, but it was hard. So and they all have their own little gig and their own little idiosyncrasies and stuff. But I can't imagine. I give you a lot of kudos, I guess is the right word. Oh, look at that. That's interesting, Gail. And nobody in his past, I mean, no doctors or anything ever said to him, well, maybe you should be, uh, you know, like talk to your doctor about this, or maybe we should, check into this more, look into it more, because that's some deep stuff. Do you have kids, Gail? I don't want to get all into your business. You can tell me you don't want to talk about it. I don't get mad. I'm an open book, so you ask me a question, I'm going to answer you. But I know not everybody's like that, and I respect that. So, yeah, I want something down here. Really? They don't have, huh, interesting. Yeah, no kids, yeah. Let's stick with this. Yeah, I imagine that would be hard. Because that sometimes they're like having another child in themselves. It is sad, Belinda. Well, you're right, Jackie. And you know what else makes me so frustrated is like mental health and mental health issues and things like that. That's kind of that kind of is like the same thing. It's like there's no like help, and they try to throw you on medication. At least in my experiences with my son and myself, and and it just never gets taken care of. Oh, okay. That's right, Tim. That's right. Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Yeah, they are very. That's interesting because the intelligence of all that I've dealt with, the children and stuff, is off the charts. But the communicating, like if I would go to work and I would have like my hair all the different colors and makeup different and all that kind of stuff. And if I looked any different to him, to the one child that I specifically worked with daily, in the class, I was his aide. He would get very upset. He did not like me changing. Yeah, Timmy definitely fits. I don't know why I want to call him Timmy, but I'm just like he's probably like, oh God, these women. But I just like it. Timmy. Timmy's my friend. Here's Timmy. Oh, what kind of art does he like? What kind of art does he do? All right, I'm gonna let that dry for a second. Uh, is that getting old? Getting older, getting older, or medication, or it's got glue all over me. Because it sucks getting older, that's for sure. A lassie. Oh, sculpture. I love sculpture. He brings the fun. How's your dad doing, T? Is there anybody just watching that wants to come in the chat and say hello? Oh, carpal tunnel, forget it. He's doing better. Good, T. How's your new car? Sculptor cookie. Well, I saw you film the other day. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but didn't you film the other day, or you were going to film? Oh, there's nothing like getting a new car. And a car that you love. Hi, Samantha. How are you doing today, Samantha? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I can't see anything. I don't want to touch anything, like to click or anything, because I'm afraid I'm going to end it. So I'm just like, I'll count on you guys. Samantha. How are you doing today, Samantha? Marker giveaway. But wasn't that a couple days ago, T? Or is that recent? I swear you did a giveaway and like maybe a few days ago. Is anybody doing art today? I would love to get a new car. We were going to, but he wants to, my husband wants to travel. He wants to get a van and deck it out, and he wants to travel. So we're kind of holding off on getting a new one. What are you saying, Jackie? Can you still get to someone's channel to see what type of videos they have? What's that mean? Oh, on here? Everybody put in their links down below or your channel name so everybody can go check it out. I love doing that. Well, what's going on, Samantha? What's in your way? Are you uninspired? Are you having health issues? Are you having personal issues? And you don't have to get into them, and I'm not trying to be nosy, even though but like, is there anything, how about this? Is there anything that any of us can help you with? Maybe T can tell you a joke. Gail can tell you about a little beautiful puppy. I've had a hell of a morning trying to get on here, but I'm on here and I am happy as a pig in crap. Oh, Samantha, I'm so sorry. I understand depression, honey. Yeah. Don't beat yourself up, though, Samantha. Don't beat yourself up. I always say, because my daughter struggles terrible. I have chronic depression, and you should not beat yourself up, but, say to yourself, you know what, I'm going to give myself till such and such a day or time, and then I'm going to try to pick myself up and do one thing that day. No, you have to just put your name down below. Like, T, put your name of your YouTube channel. Mine's Knitting and Things. Kelly Donovan Knitting and Things. which obviously you know if you're here. Sometimes Teresa, it's all right to have your head in the sand because you're not missing much, hon. Except Donald Trump. They're calling him Plump Trump. Trump the Plump. Plump Trump. And I do not mean to offend anybody who likes Trump, please. Well, Samantha, do you do art? What kind of art do you do? Helium. Still a little wet. Must be my internet too, because it keeps going in. Excellent connection. Warning. Excellent connection. Hi, Denise. Denise. Humpty Trumpty. Oh, thank you, Samantha. That means a lot to me. Tell me what you like about it, because I don't know. I said to my husband today, I'm like, I can't get on here. I have no brain. Why people are even want to come on my live stream? Yeah, I read that. I mean, you never know. You read one thing and then you read something that contradicts what you just read. But I read that with the unemployment, he wants it to stop. Um, like he wants to stop everything, And I don't understand because I might have said this on my last stream, and like I said, I'm not dogging him, but he wants to be reelected. You better take care of the American people. I mean, you should be taking care of the American people anyway, you know. But he wants everything to stop. He doesn't want to give us anything. He's opening everything. Where'd Timmy go? Timmy, did he leave? Maybe his internet went down. Did you already do the jelly plate part before I came on? I have my plate, but I haven't used it yet. No, I didn't. Jackie, it took me a half hour to get on. I couldn't get on my thing. I have it sitting right here. I'll do it. I just want to start this, and then we'll do the jelly plate. Oh, I bet you his internet probably fell out. I'm sure he didn't. He's been here before. And if he got scared, if anybody gets scared of us, there he is. His boob shut the phone off. We were just wondering where you went, like if we scared you off. We all got sad. We're talking about Trump. My boobs are down to my knees, so they're just kicking sand as I walk. Yeah, I agree, Denise. Like I said, I don't like to say too much because I know people don't, I mean, I know people like him and people don't. I get it. I just speak for how it affects my life, my family, and that kind of thing. We had yesterday. Let me ask you guys. Can I ask you guys' opinion for something, please? Let me know, because I don't want to get into this little story and then it, nobody care. Oh, geez, with the Plaquenil and the hydrochloroquine or whatever. Yeah, Trump thinks a lot of things. I love when I love when he's talking and he sniffles like every 2 seconds, like he did coke. Denise, not too much information, sis. I know. I feel you. Oh, bye, Belinda. I hope to see you next time. Okay, so I don't know if you remember the other day I was talking about my daughter having to go back to work. So she's very high risk and immune to, all the things. So um, she's scared to go back. So she went yesterday to get like reacquainted and stuff because it's been a couple months since they've been at work. And she has her mask on. My husband bought her masks and gloves and the whole thing. So she goes, she was only supposed to meet the owner. And there's only like 5 people that work at this place. It's a boutique. So all the people were there. None of them had masks or gloves on. And they changed what they want her to do. Where before she was just going to work on a Saturday and people were going to order online and pick up and that's it. Well, now they're letting people return things and exchange things and all this. So she's scared to death. She's scared to death because she's afraid not only to get it herself, but then to bring it home to me. Because, as you see with this COVID, you don't know how long it lives on something, how you get it, if you can carry it but not have it, like all the things. So she's been crying for days about this. So she did go and see, and she has to work this Saturday. She already committed because everybody's going away. For 4 hours, but she wants to quit because she's scared. And hey, Mary Lou, Timmy. So it's like, she's in such a dilemma because she loves her job. She doesn't want to quit, but she also doesn't want to get sick or bring it home to me and get sick or whatever. So I don't know, like, I mean, obviously we just keep telling her, look, it has to be your choice. It has to be your choice, has to be your decision. But she's just so confused and I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do for her. She suffers from high anxiety. She has PTSD because of my son and dying and all the things that went along with that. And she's ill herself with RA and fibro and on medications. And, I just don't know. I don't know as a mother. Yeah, exactly, Gail. And as a mother, I could tell her what I think, but I don't want to make that decision for her either. I know, Samantha, and that's the thing is that I said to her, you can always tell them like once this is over or a vaccination comes out and if they need help, or are looking that you would love to come back. Do you know what I mean? But it's like, what do you do? Oh, I'm sorry, I have to move. But, so she's just in such a dilemma. So she decided she's going to go work on Saturday and see what it's like and see how bad it is. And, of course, change her clothes and everything and shower just when she gets home. But, well, she's 24 and, that's a hard decision for me to make for her because if it's the wrong decision or she decides it's the wrong decision down the road, then it's my fault. Thank you, Carrie. Hello, Carrie, and thank you. That's what. But I'm the mother, so to me, it's like I just want to know. Well, right, but then the other part of that was, they want to start just doing that on Saturday, and then they want her to do Saturdays and Sundays, and then maybe fill in on the Tuesday that they're not open. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's not just 4 hours on a Saturday. Do you know what I mean? Hi, Carrie, Carrie, Carrie. So it's just, ugh. Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm so torn. Yes, Jackie. Well, my husband and I did tell her last night, whatever your decision is, we will stand behind you no matter what. She doesn't have a car payment. We pay for her. She has her own car, but it's bought. Um, we pay for her car insurance. We pay for her cell phone. The only thing, and we pay one of her credit card bills, and she pays the rest of her bills. And her boyfriend says quit too, but yeah. Yeah, I'll have to have a talk with her and, talk about it again and see where her mind's at. It's just so scary out there and you just don't know. You don't know, what's going on. You don't know, now here, I don't know if, oh, this gosh darn thing. Um, Here the kids are getting it. The little kids, they're getting it and getting sick, and it's coming as a different, it's called Kawasaki disease or something. It's something to that effect. That's how the COVID is coming into their system. Well, they keep hinting that, like, oh, we're going to hire somebody else and da da da. Because she already told them no, that she wasn't coming back like a month ago because they opened up to start doing that. We're in New Jersey. And she said, no, I can't. And she has a doctor's note. The doctor wrote her a letter saying she's under my care. She's immune suppressant or whatever it's called and high risk. And she. Yeah, I think, Denise, I think that's probably the best thing. Hello, Therese. Okay, because Therese, I watch Cuomo because I have a thing for Cuomo, but he's in New York, like right over from us. And they had like a lot of cases over there. Not a lot. I shouldn't say that. I think it was like 20 or 30 cases. But don't quote me on that because I don't know. You may know way more than I do about it. I just saw, I have a nephew. He's 7 and I worry. Yeah, Gail, but what do you do? Yeah, you're bad in California too. Yeah, I'm in New Jersey and it's not it's pretty. Well, that's what I was wondering, Tim. Like and she's getting unemployment now, you know. So I'm sure unemployment will probably end if she loses her job. But I mean, I don't know. Like I said, she has the letter for the thing is like they said, it's everything changes every day. Every day there's another rule, there's another this, there's a like they're giving you unemployment, they're giving you this, that, the other. These are taxed, this is taxed. The small business loans that they were giving out, now they got you for like 29% fine. Ugh, and I know everybody's in it to make money. Yeah, you have a 4 and 8-year-old grandson. Yeah, my nephew just turned 7, and I mean, thank God he's not in school. And my sister's a teacher, and she's teaching from home now. That's how New Jersey's doing it. But yep, Gail, that's my husband too. Well, that's good to know, Tree. So, uh, you know, God, I want to move to California to San Diego so bad. Yeah, that's a thing with the kids. She's in California, Gail. That's the thing with the kids is you don't know. Hello, Lisa. But yeah, Lisa, that's exactly right. And so they have no like if my daughter goes to work and gets sick, I'm not going to get into it all that my husband said, but if my daughter goes to work and gets sick, what then? Well, you can't sue the business, you can't sue being made to go back, you can't sue the government, you can't sue this, you can't, not that you want to sue, but you know what I'm saying. Exactly, exactly, Tim. As long it's all about money. Oh, Jackie, you're in San Diego? My husband was in the Navy and he was in Chicago and then he was in San Diego and he loved it there. And now we just want to get in the van and go and move out to San Diego. Well, get it. You come live in a van with us, Gail. How are you doing today, Lisa? Well, Jackie, if I move out to San Diego, you'll be the first one I come have lunch with. Yeah, it stinks being um, high risk and all the things. I have RA and fibro. I have stage 4 kidney disease. I have uh, diabetes. But like you were saying, Teresa, you don't want fear. Don't be fear, but wear your mask. But don't worry. People don't wear their mask. There's no rule to wear your mask. Ooh, Sacramento. Now, Lisa and Therese, you're the newer ones coming in the chat. Where do you guys work? Are you guys home? Are you guys like what's your gig? Me too, Mary Lou. That's what he wants to do. We watch van things all the time, and you know, van life, and so we will be doing it. It just depends on when. Well, mask wearing here as well in a lot of the stores, but I mean, that's what I want to do. I want to win the lottery, and then I want to get a big piece of like tons of acres of land and just build like everybody get like a nice little tiny house or what have you. And we all live there, and we live off the land, and we paint, and we sculpt, and we have animals, and we're just hippies. Yeah, I agree. I think it should too. But Teresa, let me ask you a question that yeah, the van life. I couldn't think of the name. Let me ask you a question, Teresa, since you're saying that about more places open. Do you feel that if we would have done lockdown, I'll call it lockdown, but if we would have really been locked down and, for a little bit longer to get it under better control, don't you think we wouldn't maybe be as I mean, I don't know where you're at as far as how bad you guys are there, but we're pretty bad here in Jersey. Yeah, exactly. Tiny house village. Um, so like it seems like everything was lifted so quickly because, the government and the Democrats, Republicans, and this one wants that, and they want businesses, and I'm going to tell you, New Jersey, we're a shore, you know, uh, not country. What are we? State. And we have all the shore and all the things, and nobody wants to lose that, so they opened very very quickly. So I wonder, do you feel that if we would have maybe been a little bit more lock down just a little bit longer, maybe to get vaccinations, or if it was done a little bit differently, that it wouldn't be better now. I mean, your dad's older and he's ill, so it's very hard for him to be able to go out. Since we don't know everything about this disease, that you can touch something that somebody touched. Yes, that's exactly right, Gail. I live in Indiana, retired, lived in Knox County, 16. Ugh. Organized closets. That's what I should be doing. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand why it needs to be like this. Let's do some stencils, some bigger ones today. Yeah, I do too. Hi, Bobby. All right, I can understand that and respect that, T. Um, I mean, everybody has. Yeah, COPD. Yeah. Oof. I'm just gonna take some stencils and lay some paint down. Sticking with the greens. Let's do this. Yeah, the COPD, that's bad. Not too good. That's what I mean. It's just not like. And you know what, Teresa? You're right, though. You don't want to be stuck in the house. You want to go out. That's your only form of exercise or sanity sometimes, it's just crazy. What did I do with my... Good gosh. Kelly, Kelly, Kelly. Magic sister, hello. Hello, hello. I'm just going to do some stenciling. Oh, you itchy. You itchy, little one. Oh, Bobby, yeah. I have diabetes and heart issues, and I have kidney. I'm stage 4 kidney disease. Your dad sounds like a piece of work, T. I love it, though. I'm sure it's not as fun to deal with that every day, but when I read some of this stuff, it makes me laugh. Hey, Magic Sister. Well, that's the sad thing is so many people have lost their jobs, and it does make you sad. And I understand that. How you doing, Paula? Paula. Oh wait, what did Timmy write? Timmy. We're all going to die due to mass stupidity. Stupid. Yeah, and it started in New York, I believe. I mean, I'm in New Jersey, but it just kind of like went bad in New York and moved down. Yeah, they say that the depression and that kind of thing and the stress is, not a good thing. It's more than we know. Oh, you do, Bobby. Thank you. And why don't you comment, girl? You don't even have to write anything profound. Just put a little heart or a little smiley face or a little hello. I love a good hello. Hello. How you doing? But I do appreciate your kind words. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What did I see? Yeah, what did we see? My son has his panic. You see what I said? My son actually had panic attack. Yeah. May you be blunt, T. Come on, sis. You ain't gotta ask that. Go. Go for it, sister. I'm gonna draw my thing here. Yeah, stir crazy. Yeah. Timmy, that's true. That is true. Thank you, Bobby. I would like a little comment once in a while. That you don't know. It makes me so happy. I don't care if you just write hello or comment on the video or it's sunny here. I don't care. It makes me happy. Not that you should care if it makes me happy, if I'm happy or not, but it does. Okay, Charlie says this is a lesson for those that don't plan for disaster. You don't live above your means. You plan for a rainy day and don't count on others to save you or your own swim fin. Yeah. Well, you know what, Teresa? He is right. He is right. And you do have to look out for yourself because, might not be his whole point, but nobody's looking out for anybody. Our president, who's supposed to be looking out for us, isn't. Our government, our states, and I don't know what that is. I don't know what Moronga. Well, Paula, the fear is what's hard. The fear is what's hard. The fear of the unknown, I think. I am working on a mixed media background, or some people call a master board, master page, master something. So I just have a piece of black construction paper or black cardstock, and I'm going with kind of like a greenish, pinkish, more of a naturey color kind of gig. And I just tore up some paper that I had pulled out, and I'm just adding some stencils with different colors. And I'm going to stencil on top a little bit, and then do some stamps and probably do a wash. So well, some of our young is like slap in the head. Some of them need. What color do I want to do now? Let's stick with the blues and the greens. Let's do some aqua. I'm just going to use some aqua. Just a little bit. Without the hard work. Yeah, that's, I don't want to say the old ways, but it's the way things used to be, Teresa. Now, a lot of people feel like it should be given to them, that it's owed to them, I guess. And I'm not saying that at all. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just questioning, I guess. I'm just questioning. But my thought process here is kind of like sky, water, land. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I do agree with that, Denise, though. He should be leading by example. Yep, everybody. Yeah, I do agree with that. I really do. I think, sometimes it seems like it could be easier said than done. But, I mean, I don't know. But we should be helping each other. We should, I mean, But I do see a trend of people being more concerned with themselves than others. You know, everywhere. Have you seen the vice president lately? No, he probably has COVID somewhere. Well, thank you. Like I said, I just wanted to know. I like to know what other people think, because sometimes, I like to hear other people's views, even though if they're not even like mine. Do you know what I mean? Just, I don't know. I just like to learn, and maybe I didn't think of something, or I think of it a certain way, and maybe, everybody has an opinion. Teresa, you want to finish that? Opinions are like dun, 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 dun. I don't think it's a soapbox. I think it's just, you know, where do you get to Mike Pence? Yeah, you have to help each other out. He hasn't been seen for quite a few days. And who the heck am I? I'm just a girl in Jersey. Just a girl. What if we do some yellow stars? That's what I was, Jackie, that's what I thought she was going to say. I really did. That's why I was like, opinions are like what we got going on there, Teresa. Say it, sister. Oh, now he's out and about, Mike Pence, yeah. Anybody watch RuPaul's Drag Race? Well, that's Paula why I'm asking too, is because I have opinions, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's um facts, I guess, is about, like you said, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I watch or I read, and sometimes that's not always the best. North Korea, probably. That's all right, Lisa. You can have yeah, do you? That's right. You can have an opinion that's, you can say what you feel. That's why I asked. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't need to apologize for yourself or for your opinion. Everybody can be respectful and disagree. Like I said, I don't have to agree with everything everybody says. It's about being respectful to each other. And that's what I think this country, has lost, is being respectful to each other. Well, I love this on the black. This is Punchinella. Just a little bit of Punchinella. Stars. Which makes me hungry for cereal for some reason, and I don't know why. Who knows? Fear is not our friend, no. But again, you have to be realistic too. It is scary as hell, especially if it's, I always say people are easy to judge. All these congressmen, all the people, if they don't have family members dying or sick from it, and they don't see it firsthand. That's everything in life, really. Go ahead, T. Oh yeah, RuPaul. So if I guess it's just me and Tim, because the finale's coming. Who do you like? Who do you want to win on the finale? And then right after this, I think he's doing the not celebrity, All Stars. And I think there's one from Australia or somewhere. Well, like I said, I think fear. It's like. Do you ever see somebody jump in the pool or? Yeah, people need to be kind to each other. That's right. That's the circle of it. Um, how do you say that when? Oh, I can't think of the word I want to use. Humility, I guess, is maybe what. Like not many have humility or empathy for others. Do you know what I mean? That's, I think, what I want to say. It's like, you're not familiar with RuPaul's show. I've heard the name before, but didn't pay attention. Sorry about people that are not 100 years old. I agree with that, Bobby. Yeah, Denise, exactly. Because everybody goes through something different. Everybody goes through something different. And that's the thing. I don't want to get too into too much. Hey, pizza slice. Oh, now you're really getting me hungry for some lunch. Yeah, I feel blessed as well, and I have a wonderful husband and my daughter, and yeah, we need compassion. Pizza Slice, do you mind if I ask you Pizza Slice? What your name is? What's your name? And if you don't want to tell us, that's completely fine. I'm cool with that. Maybe it's not cool to ask your name, but I mean, I'll call you Pizza if you want me to. I'm good with that. The drag racing. We love RuPaul here. My husband too. And it's so funny. My husband's he's like 6'2", big guy. Ah, that's cute. And for him to sit and watch RuPaul and have an opinion and judge, like, oh, I want him to win, or oh, I don't know, that lip sync wasn't that great. Mary, hello, Mary. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Pizza's one of my favorite. Pizza I can have all day, every day. I love pizza. I don't know if it's just growing up, if it's an Italian thing. I don't know. Hi, Sue. True. Hi, Ange. True, Gail. True. I just never know. Like, do I say like, "Oh, pizza, how you doing?" Like, is that like, is that like personal or personable or? But like I said, I'm new to this. I'm learning. I'm learning. Okay, so this is all dry. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a dark green, and this is called Hauser Green Medium. I'm gonna move this for a second. I know, that's what I said. That's what I want. See, this is just a piece of scrapbook paper, black. No big deal. I am going to grab my plate here. Well, let me tell you, I love all pizza, but I do enjoy, like, I'm a mushroom, black olive. I do enjoy pepperoni, but it has to be like a little crisp pepperoni on top. Like, you know how those edges get like, I hate Domino's pizza. I will tell you. I know it's, not everybody, no, it's too yellow. Not everybody agrees. Oh, me too in Italy. I'm going to start making my own because I love making homemade gnocchis and stuff like that. This is so ridiculous. But um, I'm going to start making my own pasta, like pasta. Yeah, Mary Lou, you do. You do make sense. Like I said, being new to all this is like, some of it's like, oh, I guess if they come on and say, oh, my name is, then that's something else. My name is what? My name is what? Some shader. So I am watering this green down. I think I want it a little lighter. So I'm going to put some lemon yellow in it. So Sue and Angie, how you guys doing today? Go ahead, Gail. All right, I don't know if I'll be here, but we'll see. I'm hoping. Hello, Carmen. Carmen from Cincinnati. Mary Bowberry. Oh, chiropractor. Paula, how have you been feeling? I don't know why I scream when I talk. I think because I can't hear you guys. Oh, it's hot there? It's not here in New Jersey. It's not hot. All I'm doing is I got a green and I'm adding yellow to it. Just to kind of make it a little bit lighter. And then I'm going to water it down. Rhode Island, hello. Is anybody doing any art or craft today? Yeah, I love Italian food. Does it say how many viewers? I know I shouldn't care. I'm just so I can't see anything. I don't know what the heck happened. Now I'm gonna water this down. So all I did was add yellow. You could add glazing medium if you want. You could add a little Mod Podge if you want. You know, if you're using watercolor, which is transparent, which is kind of what the vibe I'm trying to go for. You miss New Jersey? I'm by Atlantic City by the shores. All the shores. All the ocean. Oh, sewing. What are you sewing? What's Bobby's plan? Bobby, where'd you go? Oh, veggie beef soup tonight. Oh, and cornbread. I love cornbread. Painty paper's fun. 25? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Angie. I can't see. I had a horrible time getting on here today. Coloring? Awesome. My husband's always telling me, you're so loud. I am. I am. Well, you're UK, so you're what, 5 hours ahead of us? So I wet my brush, and I'm going to do section by section so it doesn't dry too fast, and wet my brush still, or you could squirt it. That's a whole other show. Okay. Because I want to blend it, and I want all that background. Okay, so I do that. Oh, a mug rug, fun. Yeah, Boardwalk, Atlantic City. Oh, hemming all your dresses. I love to sew. Okay. I want some of that black to come through. So, come through black. What is that in America, Sue? I don't know what that is. I'm making a wash. It's a glaze. And I'm using acrylic paint because it's permanent when it's done, and because I want these to blend in the back. So for me, and look, I know everybody does it different. I like, and sometimes I'll do it darker. I like to put everything down and then it to blend in. I can leave it like this and it's not as transparent, but I like to do it a little at a time because to see what I like. In some sections I might like it darker than others. I did masks. My daughter and I did masks. So yes, water, you can, like I said, you can use water to water down your acrylic paint. You want to keep it like at 20%, 30%. Let me show you. You don't want it to be, but it's thin. I use it. You could use Mod Podge. You can use, school glue. You can use glaze, whatever you have. But I want it to push a lot of that paper and stamps and all backwards into the background. Do you have to do that? No. If you're like, making this your piece that you're keeping, then by all means, don't do it. I do this because I will then, after I layer some more, which I'll use some stamps and all, I'm going to rip it apart and use it as a background. So I do all kinds of stuff. I do backgrounds all the time and put black over it, and I don't have any fear with that stuff. I know sometimes I drive people nuts. Everybody's like, oh no, but just how I like to do it. And I'll show you. All right, so you can see it's pretty mushy. Hello, Gail. Well, Tim, do you sew now? And then I like to do a little squirt of water on top. And if you have, you might not have, you could use cheesecloth, which is fun to use. This is paper towel, and it has texture. And I will go, and I will start like this to see. And what it will do is leave texture as well. If I like an area a lot and I don't want it to be necessarily, so covered, then I just go in and wipe. Like I really like this, the black with that turquoise color. And as it dries, as you go to wipe, you'll see like some of it gets like rigidy and gives like some texture. It's my favorite thing. And then that is what I will do with that. Yeah. You can run with scissors. Did you teach yourself how to sew or learn how to sew? Is that something you want to do? Now, if I had all the time in the world and didn't waste a half hour trying to get on here, I probably would use some gesso or modeling paste or texture paste, whatever you guys call it, and maybe put that through some stencils as well. But I'm not doing that today because obviously it took forever. But I don't know how well you'll be able to see this. This is just things I love in life. You know what, Jackie? Like if I want to go on top of here, I don't know, how big is your jelly plate? Are you using your jelly plate to do a G-string knickers? Do you have your jelly plate, or do you have the big one or the smaller one? And are you using that for your painty papers? Because that's why I have mine. Good God, where is it? Oh, the plans I had today, guys. Now, here it is. I like to use this as a stamp. And I'll show you. I'm sure you know. Let me take a drink of water because I'm... Sue's sassy too. Text my husband real quick. Okay. Yeah, but Sue's sassy too. Okay, so you're not using it yet. So the 9x12 is the bigger one. So I'll tell you what, Jackie, my next live stream, God willing, the gods, God willing, and the creek don't rise, I like to say, we'll do I'll get the bigger one out and we'll do it, okay? But let me just show you this. And this can be done with your bigger one as well. Let's pretend this is big. That's what she said. Okay, so let me entertain you. So I'm green. See, I love this. I love the way, I just love this. But I'm going to stamp on top. So I'm going to try with sap green. And this is just a dark green. It doesn't need to be anything. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll it on here with my roly-poly. Where the heck's my roly-poly? This is one of my favorite things to do. This is one of the reasons I cut it. Not only is it more controllable, but, and I don't recommend you cutting yours. I'm just saying that's just why I did it. And I'm going to take a couple stamps. These are just stamps I got when AC Moore. And never waste. Like, stamp it on something so you have it. Okay, stamp it off on there. And then this, I have Mr. Owl. And what I'll do is I'm going to put a little bit of the blue on there. Okay. Just a little bit. I'm not going to roll it everywhere. And then I will lay with no rhyme or reason. And I'll even take this and just kind of stamp off, which you could do with the other pieces too. Like that. And let's see what happens. I will lay this down, lay it down. And I will just go eeny, meeny, miny right here. Yeah, you're right, Tim. Okay, let's see. And then you can see, now the dark green's hard to see. You could see it under there a little bit, but you get the point. I'm just going to roll that out. But you see what I'm saying? So you could do it on your painting papers in different kind of things. I'll do a little bit more of the dark green over this. So I just use it as a big stamp with different, different things on it. Rolling, rolling, rolling. As you can see, I mean, for me, this is just my thing, but so instead of me having to put ink on here and keep going like that, which is not the biggest deal. I can do that. I could put another color over here, which I might do a white at one point. Then I'll just push it down and lift it up, and you just get these different. And if I go, oh, you know what? I'm not so much digging that, which that happens quite a bit. Not the end of the world. I shall take my paintbrush. I shall wet it, and I will go here. Maybe I think, oh, you know what? That's a little too much right there. I do that. I take my towel, and I go like that. Or I blend this on the edges. And I didn't even wet this. I'm just wiping it with my rag. And blending it out. And I have that there. So I can go over that and write or do whatever. Yeah, exactly, Jackie. And again, oh, I thought you said the smell of jelly plates. I was like, what? Again, do you think they're spring colors? Really? You know what? It's funny because I love dark colors. I will go for maroon and dark purples and black. And I thought, oh, you know what? Today, I hate when the brush. Today I'm going to go for the greens. And I am excited for, I am kind of excited for the weather to change. It's been so cold. I thought belly plate, because people always call me Jelly. Because when they type my name, they hit the J instead of the K. And that just turned out to be my nickname was Jelly. I'm okay with that. But I read that and I was like, oh. So that's something you can do. And then leave your jelly plate dry a little bit and then put like a lighter color on top. So then when you print it, if I remember, I'll show you. And then when you print it, you get all the colors. Sometimes I'll put my like heat gun to dry it real quick, or your hair dryer, or whatever. But this is what I like. Now remember, I'll be cutting it, so I can cut it, you know, when I'm done, I can cut it in like triangle and then cut pieces. I can do a million things. One thing I want to do though is, where did it go? Where did it go? Dun, 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 dun. Let me see. Now, somebody sent me these, and please, if it was you, don't get angry. They made tons of die cuts for me and sent them. So I thought it would be cool, because I'm so cool, to glue them on here. Just to add some little texture. And I know, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Oh. Oh my freaking God. Good, fine. I'm not going to use you today then. How's that? I'll show you. I'm going to smush it back in there and I'll deal with that later. Do some of these. Get out my brush and my Mod Podge. So now what I'll do, now you don't have to do, this is just me doing layers because I love it. But I'm going to get my Mod Podge again. And this is going to add a different kind of texture. Now, you can paint these before or not. It's up to you. I'm just going to lay these in a couple places. And this would probably be where I would do maybe a yellow or purple. Something that's a little, maybe orange. That's a little, you know, not the same. Are these together? Okay. Oh, my nose is running. Okay, so that's all I'll do. I get confused on the order of placing stuff on the plate. I'm dyslexic. It confuses me. I watch peeps do amazing stuff, and I think I'm going to mess it up. Well, let me just tell you, Jackie. First of all, don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I like to also do this because if I can destroy something, I'm a happy girl. Don't be afraid because I mess up a lot. And I know you know that if you watch me. I mess up a lot. Oh, I have that to put on here as well. As well, Tim. Timmy. I do. It's sitting right here. I love bubble wrap. I use it all the time for texture. But don't be afraid because if you do, and I've showed this before because I know a lot of people don't, especially if you're starting out at mixed media or painting or art journaling, because this could be easily be an art journal page, right? And then you draw or put something over it. But you can't mess anything up because with paint or your jelly plate, you just paint over it. You throw white on it. You take white on your brush and you're like boom, 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 and you do some spray. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Lisa. Tell her. There is no right or wrong. It is just, that's the fun of it, is that it's like, what am I going to get? Why didn't that come off? Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I mess up all the time. Oh, hello. Are you just getting home from work? Hello. Oh, there's two on here. Is there two? I don't know. We're going with it. And I'm really not paying mind to what I'm doing, where I'm putting it. But don't be afraid. It's just paint and paper. You know what I'm saying? And it'll always come out good. Happy accidents. Exactly. And like I said, I'm always screwing up. I'm like, oh, blue would look great there. Nope. Didn't look great. So you let it dry or you wipe it off with water and you do another color. Hey, Lise, did you work today? You just getting home? Paula, you still here? Paula. I'm trying to debate on whether I want another one. Maybe I'll do one more there. You getting ready to sleep? Let's see. I'll do one right there on the end. Because I love the circles. I love the... Let's squish this one up too. Art is to enjoy. Don't get too hung up on it. You can always paint over it or whatever. Oh, you did, Dolly? Oh, that's fantastic. Hello, by the way. That's fantastic. All right, well, if you need help, let me know. I think they're starting to get back to getting everything back together. But congratulations. Let me know what you need. Okay. I used to be finicky about my tarot deck. I was like, it's scared. Oh, it's sacred and you can't deface it. Now cutting up, edging it, or coloring it. Hey, Amy. Hello, Amy. Yeah, you know what people say about the tarot cards, you know, you can't have a set gifted to you. You can't do this. You can't do that. I am 50 years old and it doesn't matter. They're your cards. You make them how you want them. You find something that you're like, oh, I think so-and-so would like them, gift them. Make your own cards. Do your own thing. Well, I'm thrilled, Dolly, for you. I really am. And like I said, I'll help you. I will help you. All right, so what colors should I do? What color should I do these flowers? You guys have any suggestions? Suggestions? And all I'm doing is taking my finger because sometimes glue and all that gets caught in the little edges. And like this, you know, this is just a piece of, like I said, why do I keep saying construction paper? Cardstock, thin, no big deal. You can also use a piece of, maybe you have a piece of cardstock that you're not happy with. And you can then, you know, use this and start. You don't want to use an empty page. Use this. And that gives you where you come from. You could do the pinks and the oranges and the yellow and the, you know, green. And so you could do something fantastic on here as well. Pink. Yeah, I was thinking pink. Jackie, look, you can do whatever you want to do. They say, a lot of people say, oh, don't gift them because it's bad luck, that they should be something that you choose, that you should, your energy, your kind of thing. There's a million different things. How you doing today, Amy? So there's many things that they say. I don't think there's anything wrong with it either, Tim. I really don't. Because you end up cleansing them and doing it yourself. Should I do one of these, Gail? Which one? You end up doing them, you know, putting your own energy into it anyway, so who cares? What set did you get, Jackie? Look, I've been following tarot and all that kind of stuff for, oh my God, I'm so old now. Since I was a little girl. And there's so many different things, and it's so different now than when I started. There you go, Lisa. Yep, get out all that ugly jelly, all that ugly scrapbook paper and jelly plate it. You hear that, Jackie? You think this one? Or should I go like a magenta? Yeah, there's no rules. You just do you. You could take your jelly plate and put the stuff up on the wall. Oh, the archangels. Nice. Nice. So these are the 3 colors so far. I'm going to start. I know. I got to start again doing them. Doing some readings and talking about them more. I have them sitting here. Gail, you're not helping me. Ooh, Voyager one. Nice. I know. I'm going to do the color along. Amy, I took almost 40 minutes to try to get on here today. It was hell. I got all confounded. I got all confused. I'm lucky I'm even doing this. Angie, good luck to you, love. And I'll get those earrings out to you ASAP, Ange. And I have my book right here. And come on, I have it sitting here. Here it is. Don't. If you're offended by the F word, I'm sorry. I have this, and I thought I would color in it because I love coloring. Or I have another different one downstairs, and I thought, okay, and I have my color pencils here, and then I got all, so that'll be, I got jelly plate and coloring. Oh, Amy, I'm a mess, Amy. I'm a mess. Okay, so we're thinking this color then, right? You know that song? I can't because of my son. That song kills me. I scheduled the live stream for today at noon. Then all of a sudden, people were messaging me last night like, are you coming on? What's wrong? You having problems? And then Gail was like, you know, you coming on? I'm like, well, what happened? So that made me go look. And I'm like, what the heck did I do? I scheduled it last night. I scheduled it today. I go on to get today. I couldn't get on today. I can't see how many viewers I have. All the things. All right, I think this pink will do. Let's try this pink. Yeah, so I'm a mess. All right, I want to paint like 2 of these, and then let's see what these look like. Ow. Let's see what we think before I continue. I love seeing you guys every time I come on here. Lisa, I hope you come on here all the time and talk. Same with Tim, and who else usually doesn't come on and talk? I can't see my thing all the way up. I think it's fantastic. I love it. Love, love it. So what do you guys think of this color? Or this color? Let's see. Yes, Miss Pizza, you too. I'm so glad that you came and popped in. Hey T, hello. I'm trying to figure out what pink to like. The darker magenta, yeah. I can. Mm. All right, now I got 3 pinks. How about me mixing the light, this pink right here, with the magenta like this? You like that? Or you mean... Oh. Okay, so mix it, but don't blend it, or do each petal different. What movie is that from? I want to say Mermaids. I don't know if that's it. Hard to see. Let me see. Let me try to blend the lighter. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can do this. Maybe I'll do this. All right, let me just dab this off a little bit. Oh, that shit dries fast. Okay. I will do all of them light pink to start. Is there anything else that you guys would like to see me like do on the live stream? I know the jelly plate and the coloring. What else? Anything else? Okay, so I'm going to do that and then take a little bit. Sad thing is, these could probably get ripped in half, so I don't know why I'm spending so much time, but I want them to look nice. I like the little bit of dimension. ATC cards. Yeah. Oh, hi, Ramona. Yes, I have a die cut machine. One of the Sizzix. Our journal page would be nice, like a complete piece. That'd be nice. All right. These were given to me, Ramona. Somebody had sent me, like as a random act of kindness, a bunch of die cuts. But I do have a machine. This one's like a tattered one. Bye, Mary. I hope to see you next time. I gotta do some, yeah, I could do a demo of it, sure. You mean like the Sizzix Big Shot? Yeah, sure. This one I'm gonna kind of keep like, I think what I'm gonna do is take a dry brush and just a little bit of this and wipe some of it off. And then like, kind of just run these in. Yeah, boy, yeah. Yeah, boy. And then take a little bit. Oh, yeah. 3D mixed media piece. Yes. Yes, yes. I have a couple of those I have in mind that I've been wanting to do. That would be great. Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. Yep, I'll gladly do it for you, sis. I like that better than I did there, so I'm going to paint. I'll do like some darker over there because it kind of gives it like the petal look. I don't know how well you guys can see it. My dogs are like, girl, can you please be quiet now? Yeah, that's what I do too. Tim, I do that all the time. And that's what I made this for, just to have like a mixed media piece. There's so many different names for these and things that they do, but I will tell you one thing that I did not do. Oh, you're back. Hello, Janet. Is I might let this dry all the way and then just scan it in. And if I do that, I will, if you guys want, I'll put it up on my website for free. You guys can download it before I rip it apart. If it's something that you would, be interested in. I will gladly do that. And maybe then what I'll do, if we do an art journal page, I'll use this as part of my, and I'll rip this apart and use it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to make some cookies too. I just want to eat cookies. I don't want to make them. Tim, I don't know if I remember. Where did you say you're from? I get confused with everybody. Blueberry oatmeal. Mmm. Los Angeles? Okay. Do you have your own channel or anything, Tim? Well, I'm glad you said this to do this with the darker color because I do like the texture. Los Angeles. Hey, Catty Kitty. How are you doing today? Is it a baby or a fur baby? And if you told me already, I do apologize. What kind of videos would you post? Fur baby, yeah. Oh, I have fur babies, trust me. They're my little babies. And anybody who thinks they're not, I don't want to talk to. Gail knows all about the fur babies. Just haphazardly taking some of that color back and then putting in. I could really like just sit here all day and blend and do all the things, but I'm not. I got to remind myself it's going to end up in pieces somewhere else. I just love that texture. I really love the pink. I'm sitting here looking at it thinking, where else could I put pink on here? Which I can. Well, as long as they come from you, then what's the, that's good. If you enjoy them, doesn't matter what they are. I love witchy videos and books. Matter of fact, I just got a new book. Must be in the other room that I'm excited to read. You should look into maybe posting again. All of you guys who post and haven't posted. Although I got like that, I didn't post the one year. I was posting, and then oh, in the pink, yeah. I put I didn't post for like 7 months. I just stopped in December. The heck do I have all over me? Glue and resin. Good God. Let's see. Let's do some splatters. Okay. Take that. Gonna squirt some of the pink. Put the green there. Just wipe it off. So that dries faster for me. Okay. Ooh, I could put this around the edges maybe before I throw it out. Let's see. I have Instagram. I have Instagram. Do you have Instagram? I miss YouTube when it first started too. I was making 3 times the amount I make now, and I could do whatever I wanted. YouTube has changed so much. I still love YouTube though. Don't get me wrong. I do. But it has changed. That's for sure. Okay, so I'm going to put... Oh my God, can I work in any smaller of a please? I'm going in with pink. Yeah, I have IG. I love IG though. getting it everywhere and she doesn't care. Oh, Jackie, that was it, sister. I'm going to turn this. That made it all come together. Might do a little bit of the dark too. What do you think, Jackie? You're my guru today. You have a life. You're here with us. All right, she needs to stop. Girl needs to stop. Okay. Yeah, I have Instagram. Let me see what my name is on there. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, I would love that. Let's see. I can't remember if it's and in the middle or let me see. Yeah, it's Knitting and Things. That's it. Search Knitting and Things on Instagram and you shall find moi. Yeah, who cares what kind of phone you have? I have an old iPhone. It's like a 6 or something. I don't know what the hell it is. Doesn't keep charge good. Yep. Love it. Freaking love it. I'm going to walk around with paint all over me all day, but I don't care. Okay. That's what I'm doing for that. I love this. I'm going to hold it up. Do you guys want me to put it on there for you guys to download for free? I'm trying to catch. I see there's a delay. Delay. Let's see how well you can see this. It's hard to see with the light. This whole area, I'm like in love with the blue and the green and the pink. I love it. And I like the little black peeking through. Pinking. I like the black. There you go, yeah. Thank you, Olga. Thank you. See the black? Oh, I love it. And you'll definitely be able to see it better once it's scanned in, and once it's dry. All right, guys, I'm going to get going. Yeah, it does when you change it to a different, and like I said, I'll sit and stare at this and say, well, do I want to rip it apart? Do I want to save it and use it as a background? Who the hell knows with me? But I love it. It really came out. And I didn't even get to use my Crayola Twistables or my metallic. Now, I bet you when this is done, metallic would look pretty on here. That's kind of why I use the black. But if I use metallic and I go to scan it in, it's going to be, it won't work. You won't get to have a good piece. And we all love a good piece. But I'm going to go celebrate my husband's birthday with him and my daughter. And I will try to schedule again. Well, it'll be, Amy, it'll be up on my channel that you can watch the beginning. And I will try to schedule again so we can do this again and go on to our next thing. And, you know, we'll play. We'll just keep playing. I want to thank all of you guys. You guys are the best. You guys made my day. Thank you for being so patient and for hanging out with me. It really made my day and made me happy. And I just love all of you. So, as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. Timmy, go do a video. And I love you guys. Carmen, Amy, Lisa, everybody who came, Miss Pizza, Olga, Gail, Jackie, everybody, Teresa. Oh gosh, I'm going to forget everybody's name. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in my next live stream and my next video. Bye-bye.